Hey guys, this is a video out there. Any new or less experienced Shogun players, or just whoever wants to watch it, I guess. I'm just gonna give you a short, brief tutorial on the units and what they do, what they can be used for, and just the game mechanics of Shogun, what you can do in this game, etc. So, the first thing you're gonna want to do when you play Shogun for the first time, you're gonna want to tinker around with the graphics settings. You can go on like what's my screen resolution.com, and whatever number it has there, it probably already fits your screen, but you can choose out of this list here what your screen resolution is, and that's gonna make it so that the image fits your screen. Um, you can click the quality medium, low, high, very high, and I have it right now on high. I have a computer that can basically run it on ultra with minimal lag, so I could set all of these to ultra, but this drastically increases loading times, and you run the risk, at least in my experience, it drastically increases loading times and really affects like how the game might crash. I've since then I put it on high, and I never really crash anymore. So, um, your computer doubtfully will be able to get to higher ultra. I mean, this is for new computers. If you have a very new computer, or maybe an Alienware or custom built, like I built mine custom. So, I was able to max out these settings for the most part. But for the game, I can't really. So, it's kind of saddening. I'd like these on ultra, but it doesn't make much of a difference. So, you know, you can tinker around with these, see how much lag you have in game, and etc. This is just my settings right now. So, you can do custom. You can change every one of these automatically, or you can just click one of these and it'll have presets here. So, enough of that about that. Um, that button's always back to the main menu if you want to know. So, or just back to the menu where you were at before. So, this is the campaign. Let me show you the campaign. You can start as one of these factions here, and you see that green, that lighter green, more fluorescent green province there. That's where you start off as. And those, like, kind of faded green provinces are the provinces that you have to capture if you want to win the game. And there's different game modes here, so yeah, and you can change game difficulty there. There's encyclopedias here, and it gives you a lot of information about anything you want to know in the game. So, you can go ahead and monkey around with new campaign and everything. Historical battles are very cool. These are 4 battles that you can play that happened in real life, but you can change the tides. So say Takeda Shingen won that battle, you or lost that battle. You can make him win the battle. So, um, yeah. So it's pretty cool. Those historic battles are. They're quite challenging too. Custom battle is where you can just sandbox, basically. So, you can choose what faction that you're going to stand up against. You can modify their army, and modify the amount of players, modify the type of battle, and the map, and all these settings here. So, battle replays is where you can save a replay. It gives you a choice after you battle to save the replay, and this is what I have in my replays now. And you can delete replays and you can watch replays, and then you can record these and put them on YouTube, like kind of like this, and the other vids I have on my channel. So what I do is I run the replay and then I record it with fraps. So, and then I upload it to YouTube and everything. So if you have any questions about recording, getting your game footage online, you can go and ask me, or ask any of the bigger YouTubers that do commentaries like this. So this is the Avatar Conquest, and this is multiplayer. So you fight in real games against real human beings. You can matchmake, which gives you these options. Campaign drop-in means battles that are against the AI, but you take control of the AI and the AI's army. A little bit hard to explain, but you can look up in the encyclopedia, which is right there, what the drop-in battles are. So you can auto-team, basically means you can have teammates, and you can select all of these, or just one of these, or just two of these, and etc. So you have to choose at least one, yeah, but so this, if you find a match, it'll just search for players and arrange a battle all by itself, and then you will just be able to jump in the battle real quick. But if you have some more time, you can join a game there. As you see, the settings and such, what types of skill levels that the players have on average. Or you can host a battle, basically like a custom battle, but you only choose your army and you're fighting against real players. So this is hosting a battle. You can change the settings just like in custom battle. So let me tell you a bit about Army and Navy management. This is something that you'll go back to all the time. So let me give you just a quick basic understanding of what the units do. The Lone Sword Ashigaru, they have 150 units in their actual unit, so they have 150 people in their unit. They have 5 points of morale, 9 points of melee attack, 2 points of melee defense, and you can see the rest, I think. And melee defense is how well you take a charge, and how well you do in prolonged melee. Melee attack is how well you do in prolonged melee as well. And armor is how well you take arrows or bullets or anything of that type, any projectiles. Charge bonus is how much damage you do on the initial charge, and morale basically is how much points or how much you can keep a unit in battle without it being scared. So as you see, these cards are colored, but this card isn't. This is a Katana Samurai, by the way. And look at it. See, it's different. And this one has a little box here, and they all have different little signs. This just tells you your level. This one's level 4. This one's level 5. This one's level 6. And this green part here means that they have an increase in that. See, melee attack is upgraded twice. So it goes from 12 to 18, and you can, this is a veteran unit. You gain these units if they do well in battle. You can only gain one veteran at one time, but your current veterans that fought in the battle can level up. This is your XP bar, so the more kills it has, basically, the more experience it gets. So when you have an upgrade, basically, when you level up, you get an upgrade, and you can click there, and you can choose out of these little things there. Basically tell you how much you can level that up. And these back here, you have to be in a clan, and you have to get these special tokens to be able to do these, which give you extra bonuses. So let me tell you about clans. Let's jump real quick to my clan page. As you see, your clan is just a Steam group that you can mark as your clan. And when you do match-made battles, these ones, these are considered ranked. So set up a team, by the way. I didn't get here. This is like a match-made battle, but you can invite friends that are playing the game right now to your team, and then do match-made battles with them, basically. But you cannot do campaign drop-ins or 1 versus 1s in the matchmaker with the team. So let's see, back to the clan page. Match-made battles will get you provinces, And the more provinces you have, the better you have of being promoted. I'll show you my provinces. You can click clan competition, and this is your army basically. This is your markers. So wherever this guy is standing, that is the province that it basically, when you win a battle, you can unlock a province. You see how some are colored in, some aren't? That means I haven't put this guy in there, like that, and won a match-made battle, or a team match-made battle, with my marker in that province. So, every time you unlock a province, there's something about it. That's a retainer that you see there. Let's go back here, and let's explain retainers. Now this, whoops, this may overwhelm you at first, but it really is easy. You'll see. The higher rank you are, the more retainer slots you're able to have. Retainers do different things, like Blind Bow Sensei, which I got from the map. I unlocked the province that had it in there. It has 5 accuracy to all bow units, so that makes, well, pretty self-explanatory there. Makes my bow units more accurate when they fire their volleys. It'll hit more people, causing more people to die each volley, which is a very useful retainer. And retainers do different things, and you'll see what they do if you just highlight that. So that one does +1 melee attack for all melee infantry units. So if they're Naginata or sword, they're gonna have a bonus to their melee attack, which is pretty self-explanatory. Those are easy to do. You can level up with your avatar, similar to what it does when you are a veteran, when you unlock a veteran unit. It's pretty similar, but these upgrades, you see there are no clan skill upgrades, and there's a lot more to choose from. So you can choose a leadership general, which gives you different abilities in battle, does different things to your army, and basically it's for the best of your army, basically. So that's what that does now. You can do melee combat, and also, by the way, every level and half level that you get with your avatar, you get another skill point to spend on one of these. Works just like veteran units, as I said. And, you know, there's different trees, different things you can do. You can have, you know, skill points all over. But, you know, play with that and you'll understand more, too. So, this is your Mon, by the way. And you can choose the picture that's in your banner and the color of that picture, the banner, and those little lines there, and etc. So, that's cool little customization stuff there. Armor gives you different retainers. You unlock armor on provinces, or sometimes just randomly get dropped on the battlefield after you win or lose a game. So these are completely random. It'll take you ages, really, to actually unlock all of these. So good luck if you want to get retainers just like that. But it's the only way you can get some retainers. So helmet crests just after you get certain achievements. I never thought these were so important, actually, but yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty cool. Yeah. You can customize your avatar, and also you can customize your veterans, but you can only change their color and their name. So you can choose all these different armors and everything, which is kind of cool. So that's enough of this area. So we basically toured this area as much as we can. Let me tell you a bit about spear infantry. Spear infantry used against cavalry. If you glance over at their stats, they have bonus versus cavalry. So if a cavalry charges into them, they'll suffer different amounts of damage. You never want to charge a cavalry into a spear unit. That's pretty much just folly. Spear units